Hari Om, respected friends, welcome. Finding delight in the study of Shastras in Adhyatmika Jivana is a sign of great maturity in our understanding regarding the life and its possible goals and achievements. It is only those who are not at that highly intellectual level that they find the Rati and Krida in the outer world of things and beings. It is only the maturity of many lives of study of Shastra and thinking that we are able to discover the true happiness to be in the spiritual goal. Therefore, discovering that interest in liking in the spiritual things. That also we have to struggle still till we become exclusive in our goal to be only Paramatma. We are exclusive in our sadhana to be only spiritual sadhana. Even till reaching that time, the danger from the powerful mind and Maya and the world should not be taken as totally avoided or thwarted, because in this zigzag travel of a spiritual evolution. No doubt we are serious, sincere from our side, but then we are not the only ones who are there in this world. So many other powerful forces are continuously acting. So any force from any time can affect us. Therefore, just because we are fully convinced of spiritual sadhana goal, we cannot take any moment lighter for granted. Just like just because my vehicle is perfect, well serviced and good, I am also perfect with all my driving abilities, seated in the car with everything well set. Still, we can't assure of reaching the destination because we are not the only ones who are traveling on the road. So, too, car is ours, driving is ours, petrol ours, we have all skills. But how the roads are, how the twists and turns are, how the atmosphere will be there, will be a thunderstorm or the hailstorm or rainstorm, or it can be any what do you call lightnings, landslides, other traffics. अब कितने हैं देखो. Therefore, even though we are from our side perfect, which is very good, we have to guard also from all these things. And thus, every moment we have to be alert. Every moment we have to be careful. Every moment we have to ensure that we are putting proper, what do you say, pushing the accelerator properly, brake, or any of the things. Sometimes in life, pressing the brake is lesser dangerous than pressing the accelerator. When you press the brake, you only halt. But when the accelerator is pushed, then that speed taken up may not be controlled. So keeping so many such things in mind, we have to keep on inspiring ourselves from whatever the sources we can inspire and go on moving in that path. Always keep the Mahatmas for not only guidance but also for inspiration and motivation. That when they have reached those spiritual heights, why should I stop here? I will also reach. This one thing will be a very, very great help to keep us on the path by inspiring us from outside as well as inside. So, may this our journey of through the study of Shastras, understanding the Paramatma Rupi Lakshya, then understanding and practicing every step of Adhyatmika sadhana become continuous, constant, habitual. Another thing one can remember is all the ashrams and the Mahatmas in the Shishyas there, and how so regularly, not one life, so many lives they dedicate to that atmosphere. So much is that commitment, desire in them to know the truth that come what may, they don't leave them, they don't give it up. Staying there, controlling themselves at all levels of faculties, fully involving in the curriculum there, as if there's no other world for them other than Adhyatmika sadhana and anubhuti. That also can be an inspiring remembrance for us. Such are there even now. Many ashramas, many great sadhakas, unknown to us. Few people who come on TV, we come to know them. They are for different purpose sent by or used by the God. There are many hundreds, thousands sadhu mahatmas in their more deeper, higher sadhanas and achievements, and they are in their own quietness there. So, taking them as inspiration, sustaining it, enjoying our journey of all study, sadhana, etc., till we reach the goal. May all those wisdoms, capacities, commitments be given to us by the Divine Lord. So, let us join today also in our study of Bhagavatam 81 chapter. We have seen yesterday the Rishi Munis doing such a great stuti of Lord Krishna. Through that only they have shown the Swarupa Mahima of Lord Krishna for our contemplation and understanding. In and through that only they have shown us also the Dhyana sadhana and Upasana sadhana by which we reach the God. Such a beautiful topic it was. Now, after that, we will see when the rishis were taking the leave, having taken permission, Sri Vasudevaji goes and does the pranams to them, and he asks a most pertinent question: Karmana karma nirharaha katham. What karmas have to be done by which all the past karmas which are going to yield phala of sukha dukkha, for which will be given various janma marana samsara bandhana, how can they be thwarted or avoided? When this question is asked, first Naradji takes the mic and tells the rishis, don't get surprised by seeing this question of Vasudeva, not to his son who is Lord himself, but to all of us, that anything when he is frequented such a valuable, respectable thing, the value for that goes away. So therefore, let us answer it. Before the answer given by the rishis in 2 3 shlokas, the Naradji's sayings are of very, very high level of understanding that we are going to study. Followed by that, we have also concluded yesterday the Rama Stuti done by Sri Bharadwaja Muni. Then the further story of Sri Rama staying there that overnight, Hanumanji is sent, and Hanumanji goes to both Srungaverapura as well as Ayodhya to inform them Sri Rama and everyone is coming. Then slowly Sri Ramji really reaches to Ayodhya, and the way Bharatji all of them receive and everyone's milana, these all become the topics in the 14th sarga which we are chanting. The end of which beautiful, everybody assembling in Ayodhya, and in the 15th sarga we will see the Pattabhisheka of Sri Ramachandra Swami. So that's how the things followed by Sri Venkateshwara Swami's second 100 Stotra Satnamali. Three are there. Yesterday one we did. Today one more. Tomorrow another. Let us start. Om. 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 ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः धर्मः प्रोज्झितकैतवोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय सुखब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने शौनकादृशेभ्यो वैशम्पायनादृशेभ्यो अत्रादृशेभ्यो मत्स्यावतारेभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो दक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादि गुरुभ्यो आदिपराशक्तिमात्रे मातापितृदेवताभ्यो आद्य शंकराचार्यादि गुरुभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरूणां देवतानां दर्शन अनुग्रह भक्त्यादि साधनानाम् अनुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्य परम्परायाः देवता परम्परायाः समस्त साधनानां योगानां च पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता सामरस्यता सौभ्रातृत्व प्रगति प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक अस्मिन् कर्मणि निश्चितानां समस्त साधक भक्तानां नित्य निरंतर भगवद रक्षणया बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलना शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूल्यता प्राप्ति आयुरारोग्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य आदि प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशम स्कंधस्य उत्तरार्धस्य पारायणमध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओं श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः अथ चतुरशीतितमोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच। फ्रेंड्स, let us chant from verse number 25. Munaya uchuh. Then we will go up to verse number let us chant up to 52 तक पढ़ लो। ओम एवं त्वा नाम मात्रेषु विशेष्विन्द्रिये हया मायया विभ्रमत चित्तः न वेद स्मृत्युपप्लवात् तस्याद्यते ददृशिमाङ्घ्रिम अघौघमर्ष तीर्थास्पदं हृदि कृतं सुविपक्वयोगैः उत्सिक्त भक्त्युपहताशय जीवकोशाः आपुर्भवद्गतिमथोनु गृहाण भक्तान्। श्रीशुक उवाच। इति अनुज्ञाप्य दाशार्हं धृतराष्ट्रं युधिष्ठिरं राजर्षे स्वाश्रमान् गन्तुं मुनयो दधिरे मनः तद्वीक्ष्य तान् उपव्रज्य वसुदेवो महायशाः प्रणम्य चोपसंगृह्य बभाषेदं सुयन्त्रितः। वसुदेव उवाच। नमो वः सर्वदेवेभ्यः ऋषयः श्रोतुमर्हथ कर्मणा कर्मनिर्हारः यथा स्यात् नः तदुच्यतां। नारद उवाच। नातिचित्रमिदं विप्राः वसुदेवो बुभुत्सया कृष्णं मत्वार्भकं यन्नः पृच्छति श्रेय आत्मनः सन्निकर्षो हि मर्त्यानां अनादरणकारणं गाङ्गं हित्वा यथान्याम्बः तत्रत्यो याति शुद्धये यस्यानुभूतिः कालेन लयोत्पत्त्यादिनास्य वै स्वतोऽन्यस्माच्च गुणतः न कुतश्च नरिष्यति तं क्लेशकर्मपरिपाकगुणप्रवाहैः अव्याहतानुभावमीश्वरमद्वितीयं प्राणादिभिः स्वविभवै रूपगूढमन्यः मन्येत शौर्यमिव मेघ हिमोपरागैः अथोचुर्मुनयो राजन् आभाष्यानकदुन्दुभिं सर्वेषां शृण्वतां राज्ञां तथैवाच्युतरामयोः कर्मणा कर्मनिर्हारः एषः साधु निरूपितः यत् श्रद्धया यजेत विष्णुं सर्वयज्ञेश्वरं मखैः चित्तस्योपशमोऽयं वै कविभिः शास्त्रचक्षुषा दर्शितः सुगमो योगः धर्मश्चात्ममुदावहः अयं स्वस्त्ययनः पन्था द्विजातेर्गृहमेधिनः यच्छ्रद्धयाप्तवित्तेन शुक्लेनेज्येत पूरुषः वित्तैषणां यज्ञदानैः गृहैर्दारसुतैषणाम् आत्मलोकैषणां देव कालेन विसृजेत बुधः ग्रामे त्यक्त्वैषणाः सर्वे ययुर्धीरास्तपोवनं ऋणैस्त्रिभिर्द्विजो जातः देवर्षिपितॄणां प्रभो यज्ञाध्येन पुत्रैस्तानि अनिस्तीर्यत्यजन्पतेत् त्वन्तद्यमुक्तोद्वाभ्यां वै ऋषिपित्रोर्महामते यज्ञैर्देवर्णमुन्मुच्य निर्ऋणो अशरणो भव वसुदेव भवान्नूनं भक्त्या परमया हरिं जगतामीश्वरं प्रार्थः स यद्वां पुत्रतां गतः श्रीशुक उवाच इति तद्वचनं श्रुत्वा वसुदेवो महामनाः तान् ऋषीन् ऋत्विजो वव्रे मूर्ध्नानम्य प्रसाद्य च त एवं ऋषयो राजन् वृता धर्मेण धार्मिकं तस्मिन्नयाजयन् क्षेत्रे मखैरुत्तमकल्पकैः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. These thoughts are so powerful of all the rishis. Sri Naradji again to the question of Vasudeva, the answer given in the rishis has to be very seriously, sincerely heard, studied, understood, etc. Okay, in that 22nd shloka, we have seen what he said. Ki, having said नॉट 22nd 24th में कि यथा शयानः पुरुषः आत्मानं गुणतत्त्वदृक् नाम मात्रेन्द्रिय अभातं न वेद रहितं परम. So in the dream, just for name's sake, the dreamer is there. So too for the name's sake, the whole world is there. Not really, but then that namesake is existing, that he takes as real. Namesake, the existing world, with that he interacts through mamata and ahamta. In the bargain, what's happening? The reality behind these two, called as the Jagrat Purusha, he never becomes aware of. He continues to be in the samsara of sukha dukkha through variety of the karma and karma phala in that dream. If this example understood, same thing, very, very powerfully said, shloka is Pachiswa, 25th in this 84th chapter. Very, very powerful that is. Before that, let us just take the name of Lord. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Sutta Sharanam Mama, Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Narada Sharanam Mama, Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Mukhaṁ Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yatkrupatamaham Vande Paramananda स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामा मुञ्चत कर्हिचित् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः निरोधस्यानुशयनमात्मनः सह शक्तिभिः उत्तरार्धः अथ चतुरशीतितमोऽध्यायः श्रीशुक उवाच मुनय ऊचुः See this mantra 25, so crucial. Okay. The main sentence is Evam means in this way. Tva means you, O Lord. Naveda. The beings are not able to know. Evam in this way, tva naveda. Tva means tvam. You are not being known by those people. Just like the dreamer lost in the Nama Matra, dream personality of him, the Nama Matra, the dream world, lost in that, not able to recognize his essential nature to be the waking mind. Same way, even those who are living in the waking plane, with the same example, like Naveda, Tvam Naveda. So, what they are doing, because of which they are not able to recognize the Lord who is plentifully, fully, always available everywhere, mainly in their own heart as their own selves. Why? Same thing, like in the dream example. What is that? Nama matreshu vishayeshu. And all the objective world, all Vishayas. What are all they actually? Pure Parabrahma Tattva only. From on that Parabrahma Tattva, be attentive. The projection of the Nama Rupa is the seen glittering world of all the Vishayas. Toward those Vishayas, Indriya Ihaya, because of the desires for the sense organs of those seen Rupa Nama, which are taken as real objects. A very subtle thought it is, not easy to grasp it, not easy to hold our mind intellect in this understanding that the entire world is there only for Nama Matra. And how do you know that? From the Vedantic Vicharana, that there is nothing in the world can exist without pure Paramatma who is Sat and Chitta. Because that Satchit Paramatma is taken away, nothing remains. Then what is that other than Satchit Paramatma, which is making that Satchit Paramatma only appear as the world, nothing but Nama and Rupa. Therefore, what is the world? Minus Paramatma, only Nama Rupa. Nama Matra bas. Rupa bhi Paramatma hi hai wo. This very subtle understanding. Not as easy as it is studied there, said there. To be able to understand, accept, the world is only Nama Matra. Other than Nama, if you take away Nama, what is there? Only Paramatma. Like, even in all human beings, namesake, each one is different. Remove the name, common denominator is what? All are human jati only. केवल Nama only differentiating them. है ना? नाम नेशन के हिसाब से, कॉन्टिनेंट के हिसाब से, स्किन का थिक कलर के हिसाब से, लैंग्वेज के हिसाब से, रिलीजन के हिसाब से, और रिचनेस, पूरनेस और एजुकेटेड अनएजुकेटेड, ये सब नाम के वास्ते हैं. बिकॉज ऑफ विच द ह्यूमन रेस इज डिवाइडेड इनटू मिलियंस. इफ यू रिमूव दैट नाम, everyone is common human. One second, all human on the skin level, because the outer skin only, we all appear to be different in the beauty or ugly as decided by us, as imagined by us. The powerful, most delusion, if at all anything is there, is looking at the outer skin and calling someone beautiful or ugly. Just remove the outer skin of all the human beings. The mask, let us say, what is inside in everyone is same kidneys, pancreas, the skeleton, the bones, the lungs, their functions, their whatever, same to same it is. But just because of the outer skin, how much differentiation we do. Just because of the name, how much differentiation we do. See, examples given for understanding that how value given to Nama and Rupa makes one beautiful expression into the many. And then quarrel among the many. So that's why Nama Matreshu Vishayeshu Indriya Ihaya. Because the temptation desires in the Indriyas to get got enchanted and it wants, the Indriyas want to have the contact with them for pleasures, tickling, etc. What is the one? Mayaya vibhramat chittaha. And our chitta now is in the vibhrama, Vishesha Brahma, because of this Maya of taking the Nama Matra Rupa Nama as real, and for the sake of them, the Indriyas wanting them, and behind the Indriyas, the chitta is running, planning to get those things, involve in those things, and indulge in on those things. Now, in this way, when the chitta lost into Indriyas, Indriyas lost into the Rupanama Vishayas. Vishayas are nothing but Nama Matra. In this Nirantara struggle of us, what is happening? Smruti Upaplavat. That Smruti, the discrimination, the subtle analysis to know what is the reality, what is superimposed. Because of the Upaplava, the disappearance of this Viveka or discrimination, we are just by running behind these things only. Tvam Naveda, you, the truth, the self, the reality, who is permeating all, supporting all, as the self of all that is not being seen or aware of. Is it not? Like people, when they are infatuated by dhana kanksha, then they don't see the mother or father or brother or sister or friends. सारे रिलेशन वो पानी में डालता है because is infatuated by the dhana. Don't we see? Someone for the sake of power. They don't see anybody. है ना? 40-50 साल साथ में थे, कुछ भी थे, वो अपने पावर के लिए धोखा दे के और कहीं जाएँगे. How many types of, because of Maya, the Chitta having become Vibhrama, the truth or the reality is being missed or forgotten. 24 घंटे. That boy girl, when they come together in that useless falling love, then for the sake of that, the mother, father, brother, sister, family, friends, relatives, all of that they just say no and they go. Delusions. So to the other delusions of failing in exam, failing in some interview or naukri, as if that alone is life. Out of that delusion, how many people are committing suicides? That also delusion, Maya, Vibhramat Chitta. This every word in this sloka is important. Nama Matrata of the Vishayas, Indriya Uparaga for them, Indriya Iha, then Chitta Vibhramat because of Maya, and because of that Smruti, the knowledge, Upaplava, gone. Therefore, Tvam Paramatmanam Naveda. Same thing in Gita second chapter, told in a more systematic way in the downfall of a person. In the 61, 62 slokas chapter 2, when Bhagavan says, Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sangahateshu Upajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha Kamat Krodhaha Vijayate Krodhat Bhavate Sammohaha Sammohat Smriti Vibhramaha Smriti Bhramshat Buddhinashaha, that Buddhinashat Pranashyati. Here also Smriti, संप्लव हो गया, स्मृति उपप्लव, because of which tvam naveda. Very much the Lord is there in everything. But last in the chitta vibhrama, because of which the smriti is gone, we are not able to recognize the God. Smriti is ability to see the Lord. And how the chitta is vibhrama in Maya? Because of the Indra Iha. Towards what? Vishayeshu. And what is the position of Vishayas? Nama Matreshu. If this one sloka is realized on the seat of contemplation, vicharana, then that deep rooted vancha for the world, desire for the world, worldly things, and such habits, and for which whole life and its energies are wasted, we recognize that all that is not correct. Then what to do? We have to know Paramatma, K-N-O-W. No understood, no? Kashit dhira pratyagatmanamaikshatu avruta chakshu amrutattamichan paranchikani vyatuna swayambhu tasmat parang pashyati nantaratman. Huh? And to our misfortune, the whole world of people around us, in the form of family members, friends, relatives, colleagues, other associations, all of them are equally, perhaps a little more, deluded in their chitta than us because of running for the Vishyas which are Nama Matra for the sake of Indriya, in the bargain of which their Smruti Upaplava, their discrimination, their subtlety to catch all pervading Paramatma is lost. We all have such people only around us. And they cheating us by prompting us towards the worldliness. We also are cheating them. In that way, एक दूसरे को धोखे देने वाले धोखेबाज हैं हम. Why the dhoka here? The mukti giving Paramatma. We are not going for continuously putting us in bandhana toward that non existing, even if it exists, name's sake existing world. We are running for that. I am really enchanted by this shloka. See, evam tvam nama matreshu vishayeshu indriya ihaya mayaya vibhramat chittaha. Here, Maya is with Indriya Iha. What is Indriya Ihaya Maya? Means the Maya delusion of the imagination that when the Indriyas come in contact with the objects of the world, there is Sukha Bhoga. The thought in the mind is called Maya. इंद्रियों के ईहा, इंद्रियों के मीन्स इंद्रियों के द्वारा सुख मुझे मिलेगा नामक ऐसा ईहा जो इस संसार में इस व्यक्ति में है उसको माया कहते हैं. Why is it so? Because the ananda or sukha, whichever is coming, is not from them. It is from the inner Paramatma, the self. See the four things, therefore. Nama matra vishaya. Second, maya indriya iha. Because of these two, third, chitta vibhrama. Because of three, the fourth one is this smruti upaplavaha. Four together, navedatvam, not allowing us to know Paramatma. Repeat them. Nama matra vishaya, mayaya, indriya ihaya, vibhramat chittaha, smruti upaplava. Even to us also, who are studying Shastras, as our smruti viveka got jagrata to such level of transcending what is seen by the upadhis and recognizing which is supporting everything. Uttana smrti, smrti here means jnanam. Smrti means viveka of seeing Paramatma. Are we able to have it? No. Why? Whether we study Shastra or not, we studied or others have not studied. As regards these three things are concerned, we are common. What is that? नाम मात्र विषयों में माया से बने हुआ इंद्रिय यह के कारण चित्त उसी में निरंतर भ्रमण करता रह रहा है. Therefore, this स्मृति का उपप्लव हो गया. The vivek knowledge has been sleeping only. Therefore, everywhere, every moment, what is available is there, is Paramatma. Hmm? Everywhere Paramatma. How many examples I have given you? Examples, see, in India, every kana kana that is there. Oh, mm, mm. How many examples of the world we have seen? That infatuated by something, we are not able to recognize the Paramatma is very much there, everywhere there. स्मृति का उपप्लव हो गया. Upapala means dissolution, gone into the submerging state. Samplava is very well flowing and floating is available. Upaplava is gone inside and not available. Like the Vijnana or Prajnana and rover Prajnana and lander Vikram were in Samplava Sthiti last 10 days, exactly 11 days. Now it has gone to Upaplava, sleeping mode absolutely for that winter time, or sorry, one night time of Chandamama till September 22. Our Smriti is Upaplava from such a long time and it will continue if we ourselves don't wake up to the presence of Paramatma through the deep study of Shastra, deep contemplation and deep meditation. श्रवण मनन निधि ध्यासन के द्वारा परमात्मा के प्रेजेंस के लिए अगर हम जागृत नहीं होते हैं तो उनके स्मृति का उपप्लव में हम इस माया से विभ्रमित चित्त के द्वारा हाँ परिभ्रमित चित्त के द्वारा माया से बना हुआ इंद्रियों की आकांक्षाओं से विषयों में ही उलझे ही रहते हैं. नो सुलझना, ओनली उलझे रहना. In Kruta and Treta Yuga, because of the Swachhata of the Antakarana, these thing is not only quickly understood, but one becomes very, very sensitive about these things. That they are afraid fully of, of valuing the Rupanamatmaka Jagata, valuing the desire for the sense objects through the senses, valuing the Chitta's projections, and even a moment chance is not given for the Upaplava of the Bhagavad Smriti. They were sensitive. In thick world of thickness of tamaguna of this Kali Yuga, we are so thick in our intellect कि ये श्लोक ऐसा है, इसमें ये ज्ञान है, वहां तक पहुंचना ही असंभव है. Even you and I study this shloka, even while studying this shloka in the class only, the full essence of it, crux of it, subtlety of it, importance of it is not grasped while studying only. Then after the class is over, where do we remember all this? How do you understand? That is why always in the study of such shlokas, such shastras, and in the chintana vicharana of that, only when we are there, then only that upaplava of smriti becomes samplava, and in the smarana of it, we will see Paramatma. Once Paramatma is seen, the chitta vibhrama is gone, the maya kruta indriya gone, then the namamatra vishaya taken as reality also is gone. Samsara is gone with that. नाममात्रेषु विषयेषु इंद्रिय इहया मायया विभ्रमत चित्तः न वेद त्वाम स्मृति उपप्रभातु एवं in the example of the dream. These things are hundreds. A movie is watched by us or TV घर में देख रहे हैं. Both, either it's a movie very serious it's going on or a very terrible cricket match. Terrible means last few hours it's a question of something winning. At that time, anybody calls, any emergency, we don't even attend to that because we are chitta has become lost in the vibhrama because of the maya of finding that pleasure and sukha in that nonsense. It's just nonsense. बिकॉज वो हीरो कुछ भी कर रहा है हमको 1 रुपए मिलने वाला नहीं है. वो क्रिकेट प्लेयर जो भी सेंचुरी मार के करोड़े कमाएगा उसके बाद एडवर्टाइजमेंट देकर दारू के लिए सिगरेट के लिए हमको कुछ मिलने वाला नहीं. बट डू यू थिंक वी थिंक दैट? Is it not? The old parents are not taken care by the young children. The same young parents don't take it by of their own just born children. भूख लग रहा है उनको दूध नहीं देती है, माँ टीवी देख रही है. Pita also is busy in some other entertainment. Therefore, he is not helping the child in doing the homework. चल मेरे को पूछो मत. Homework खुद कर ले तो मम्मी को पूछो. Don't disturb me. And what is he doing? He's just chatting something nonsense. All these are examples of Maya, Indriyaya, Chitta Vibhrama. Therefore, what is to be done of that Smriti का उपप्लव हो गया. Therefore, the dignity in human life, where the evolutionary things we have to do, about that not known. Tva naveda means that. Tva means tvam. Evam tvam नाममात्रेषु विषयेषु इन्द्रिये हया मायया विभ्रमचित्तः नवेद स्मृति उपप्लवात्. How much we have to be careful not allowing our faculties to just get lost in anything other than Paramatma. देखो ऐसे बचाना है. विषय नहीं रहेंगे, लोग नहीं रहेंगे, उनके साथ मिलने वाले सुख भोग भी शाश्वत नहीं होगा. That will add to the desires, vasanas only. In this world, except bondage and dukkha, not even a trace of sukha there. If one can realize this with this type of analysis, helped by what we are studying in Yoga Darshanam, है ना, that दुःखमेव सर्वम विवेकिनः परिणामताप संस्कार दुःखैः गुणवृत्ति अविरोधाच्च दुःखमेव सर्वम. In this world, vivekinah, for a viveki, if that is gained by us, always at our own home, wherever we are placed by the Lord, भगवान का मूर्ति लगाकर पूजा करते जाएंगे, उसी भगवान का अर्चा करेंगे, उन्हीं के लिए भजन कीर्तन जाएंगे करेंगे, उसी भगवान के द्वारा देवा all the shastra we study, and in that whatever the subtle truth is given, on that we contemplate and realize it. What a beautiful track it is. Excellent life, isn't it? Wow. If this type of thinking, and with that this vairagya toward the world comes. Okay, this is how the rishis have told us. Now the sadhana in it. The next sloka is again very cute. We saw yesterday again. I was just feeling that ek bar aur dekh le. What it is ki tasya of such Lord you te yours dadrushima we have seen. What angrim your charana. See, it's not the charana of the Krishna which is only great. Charana of Krishna is everywhere there, wherever he goes. Anybody who is seeing the Charana is seeing Charana. But the difference is not in the Charana, but in the way it is looked at. In these Rishi Munis, toward the Charana of the Lord, that value, that bhakti is there. Therefore, by looking at your Charana only, all our sins have gone away, moksha came to us. That is what is their drushti. अदरवाइज चरण चरण क्या है गुरु का, वो भी मेड अप ऑफ ब्लड एंड फ्लैश एंड बोन्स एंड टिश्यू. क्या है उनके चरण में मेरे चरण में फर्क? अरे भाई वहां चरण का अर्थ नॉट ए ग्रॉस ब्लड मेड चरण. दैट फीट ऑफ द गुरु मीन्स टू थिंग्स. वन, that Guru Sharira has done so much of tapasya, all the tapo shakti is there in every limb of his body, especially on the charana. Second, charana means what? Charana is the thing on which one stands. So, what is that on which the Guru is standing? On the experience of the truth. To the truth experience, we are saluting through saluting the charana. And also to his tapo shakti, to his the every type of adhyatmika shakti we are doing. It is less physical charana there, more the divinity through that physical. Because some point of attention, single point is required for us to worship, to focus our mind. Therefore, the charana is there. Mm. And tasya adyate dadrushima angrim. Which is that feet of you we have seen agha oga marsha tirtha aspadam, as equivalent as any of the tirtha kshetra where one takes bath. Agha oga marshan hota hai. Agha sin, oga flow, heap and flow. Marshanam is washing away. Again, the physical strain goes away when you take bath in the Ganga, taking that water only as water, purifying the body. But when one takes Mother Ganga as divine mother only, That way one takes bath, asking her to wash away the mind's sins and all. You can take bath and see that comfort, that consolation, that purification at the heart level felt. इन द सेम वे ये लोग भगवान के चरण का दर्शन मात्र से ही फीलिंग दैट ऑल द अघ का ओघ का मर्श हो गया. With that faith, anybody worships Charana of Guru or God, their sins also go away. One point is this. What is that? Aga Oga Marsha Tirthaspadam Angrim Dadrushima. Such feet we have darshanam. Second is what? The same charana of you, Hrudi Krutam, is kept in the heart by Suvipakva Yogaihi. After very many yoga sadhanas are done with the controlled chitta for establishing the Atma through the Vritti Nirodha, the yogi at the Vipakva sthiti of yoga as a final sadhana keeps again this charana only of the Lord in his chitta vritti for his worship. Other way also, in the beginning say onward, the one who doing yoga sadhana, but as it is said as Ishvara Pranidhana, Pranidhana is called Sharanagati, Sharanagati is done at the feet only. Therefore, from the beginning only, any of the sadhaka devoted to the feet of the Lord surrenders his yoga vipak, he becomes vipakva. That bhakti to the Lord only gives him all inner and outer necessary things to make one a matured vipakva yogi. What is the vipakvata of the yogi? The yogi's vipakvata is he is fulfilling in yoga sadhana in this asampragnata yoga. Through that, the vritti nirodha, then atma anubhuti, which is called as kaivalya prapti. सो पाप को नाश करने वाला है, योग को विपक्वता देने वाला है. थर्ड वन, उत्सिक्त भक्ति उपहत आशय जीव कोशा Apur. And then same charana, when with bhakti somebody worships all the pancha koshas as well as the vasanas, they also go away. So the jiva kosha going away is called the jnana sthiti. Because there are no jiva, pancha koshas gone away, I am no more jiva, I am Paramatma. Ashayas going away, upahat ashaya, that is the result of bhakti. Then Supipakva Yoga is called as the yoga sadhana. Then Aga Oga Marsha Tirtha Spada means in life the karmas are not done for the karma phala, but they are done for the karma nirhara or niskruti. So therefore here Aga Oga Marsha Tirtha Spadam, that is Bhagavan's Charana, is an indication of karma yoga. Same Bhagavat Charana Bhakti, when it is the giver of Suvipakva Yoga, that is the indication of the result of Bhakti Sadh Bhakti. सेम चरण सॉरी योग योग का फल भी भगवान के चरण के भक्ति से मिलेगा. पहले जो बताया कर्म योग का फल भी भगवान के चरण के भक्ति से मिलेगा. थर्ड वन, दी भक्ति जिससे आशय शुद्धि होता है वो भी भगवत चरण भक्ति से मिलेगा. फोर्थ वन, जीव भाव which is there because panchakosh tadatmya, that also goes away with the devotion at the feet of the Lord. Therefore karma yoga, bhakti yoga, ashtanga yoga, jnana yoga, all are fulfilled with the devotion at the feet of God. That feet of you we have seen. That is the meaning, Lord, of this shloka. Utsikta bhakti bhavata ashay jiva koshaha, all these four of them, apur bhavat gatim, they have experienced you. People having devoted your feet fulfilled the fulfillment of all four sadhanas, and the result of them, that experience of the God, they got. Therefore, anugrahana bhaktan. O Lord, we are the bhaktas of your feet. Please bless us also with this karma yoga fulfillment, ashtanga yoga fulfillment, bhakti yoga fulfillment, and jnana yoga fulfillment. What is the fulfillment of all together? Ki bhavat gatim apuhu. They experience oneness with you. भगवत गति मीन्स आपके गति मीन्स आप जहां हो उस स्थिति में पहुंचना. एंड यू आर ब्रह्मन, सो दैट ब्रह्मानुभूति. Therefore, every day, Guru and Daiva, Pada Upasana, Puja, Namaskara, just do this one thing without break. Any amount of natak done by the mind, intellect, senses, otherwise, any amount of the kala prabhava of the kali is there on us, any amount of influence the people around are having on us, all of them will be transcended, crossed by that infinite grace of Lord, invoked through our bhakti at his feet every day, expressed through upasana to his charana. Then none of them will obstruct us, bind us. We can negotiate through them. You know? Like in the peak winter season in the North India, when you go, -2, -3 in India, और कहीं जाओ तो -20, और रशिया में जाओ -40. But however, if your whole house is centrally heated, Manu, or your body is covered with the sufficient woolens, all that cold won't touch you. So too, all these obstructions, problems will never touch a one who is the bhakta of Bhagavan's Guru's charana. If this we can carry the essence of this shloka, we caught. This becomes an anchor and support and enabling us, empowering us to do all the other sadhanas. जो नाम के वास्ते पास करना है ना, करवाएंगे उस भगवान की शक्ति हमको. So without karma yoga, bhakti yoga, ashtanga yoga, jnana yoga, depending on whichever the stage that sadhaka is there, he cannot reach Paramatma. Then to a bhakta, what happens? Like when I know the motor vehicle inspector, my uncle only, so when I need a car license, I just nominally go everywhere and just do signature. Automatically हमको वो license मिल जाता है. In not only Indian system, anywhere. Because he is known to me, अरे भांजा है भतीजा है दे दो. But he has to go through the process. नाम के वास्ते. That facility is there. How many? More than half the people get license like this only. That is why everybody looks for somebody known everywhere where they have work to do, work to get done. इन द सेम वे भगवत भक्तों के लिए साधनाएं होते हैं, बिना साधना फल नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन आसान से होते हैं. The one is not the devotee of the feet of the Lord. He is struggling with his own individual small little powers which are not enough even to do the karma yoga. When will you do the ashtanga yoga, bhakti yoga and jnana yoga? But the devotion to the Lord is there, he will empower. Like Vivekananda. He did the karma yoga of doing the prachar of Sanatana Dharma Hinduism only. Those people didn't claim them to be Sanatana Dharmis. That is their problem. I don't know. But he did that karma yoga of going across the world and talking on Sanatana Dharma. From where is Guru Anugrah Shakti. So too, he did the bhakti yoga. In his writings, we can see his devotion. To the Guru also has devotion. Then he is a Ashtanga yogi, perfect master. So too, Jnana. ये सारे उनको कहाँ से मिले एक जन्म में? गुरु अनुग्रह. Guru said, go to America, talk, everything will be successful. Guru Shakti se he achieved it. But that Shakti of Guru is there for everyone. But only those who are surrendered to that Guru's feet, they become qualified to receive it. So these are the things should inspire. Oh, that means I have not yet so far held the feet of my Guru with so much devotion. Or the Lord, let me involve in my Parama Bhakti to the Charana of Bhagavan and Guru. ये thought हमारे अंदर आना चाहिए. Here, why I am telling both Guru and Bhagavan? Because Bhagavan ne Rishi Yonka, Muni Yonka, he did the stuti of them, which indicates we have to hold on to the feet of them. And the Rishi themselves are indicating that we are seen your feet, because of which all our yogas are fulfilled. Please bless us. Therefore, we are saying Bhagavad Charana. Okay, na? भगवान को कुछ पाना खोना नहीं. He want to guide the jivas. Therefore, he tells, go and hold on to the feet of the gurus. Gurus for themselves, they have nothing to do. So, they are praising the charana of the Bhagwan. हमको क्या है? We are in samsara, we have to come out of it. We are in not moksha, we have to gain the moksha. For us, both Guru Charana, Bhagavad Charana, both are required for upasana. Okay. And don't ask question, is not only Bhagavad Charana enough? Why Guru? Absolutely correct. If you have that devotion to Bhagavad Charana, do it. Bhagavan only will give Jnana Moksha, as said in Gita. Somebody say, why Bhagavan, Guru ko pakadle, is he not capable of giving Jnanam? Yeah. Both are right. Nobody says no if you are able to do. If you are able to do, then do both also. कर सकते तो डबल दोनों करो, डबल धमाका. Guru Charana Bhakti, Bhagavad Charana Bhakti. They are one and the same, but you can do both. That's why do you get afraid? Some people get confused in doing so. Some are out of fear, they don't do. We are not confused. They are one only. And we are not afraid also because we know they are one. But we are, for the sake of our practice, we are doing Guru Upasana, Bhagavad Upasana. So, in this way, our rishis have said, please bless us, Anugrahana Bhaktan. Please do bless the Bhakta. He says, not only we are the Bhaktas, and any Bhakta in this world of your Charana, please bless them with the Karma Yoga Phala, Ashtanga Yoga Phala, Bhakti Yoga Phala, Jnana Yoga Phala of experiencing you. See how complete are these two shlokas. Yesterday we saw it. That's what today also we have seen second time. That is why more clarity. 2, 3 more times when you go through it with this freshness in the mind, you can get the conviction. Otherwise, in a nidra avastha only we come, listen, and go home and forget. ये ऊपर ऊपर आता है, ऊपर ऊपर जाता है, अंदर का संसारी इंटैक्ट. अंदर का जीव, अंदर का विषयों का ईहा रखने वाला, चित्त भ्रमण वाला, है ना, नाम मात्र जगत को सत्य मानने वाला, दैट samsari only goes on going on. Okay, this is how the rishis praise to the Lord and guidance to all of us has come. As I was telling you every day almost, is such special subtle Vedantic Vishayas, not in one listening will be able to catch. In one listening, the words themselves are not registered. When will we understand words meanings and the sentence meaning, and therefore the sadhana indicated in that, और द महिमा टोल्ड थ्रू दो सेंटेंसेस. तो वहां तक पहुंचने के लिए 4-5 बार तो लगेगा ना सुनना. वी आर नॉट डूइंग सेम थिंग 5 टाइम्स, बट वी आर डूइंग 5 थिंग्स एवरी डे. है ना, बहुत सेम. एक ही शास्त्र 10 बार पढ़ो या ऐसे एक तरह के शास्त्र 10 पढ़ो. इफ योर अटेंशन इज ऑन गेनिंग द ज्ञानम, यू विल बी सेफ ऑन. That is why by God's Guru's grace, it's surely their grace that in every day in all our 5-6 classes, whatever the topic is going on, is complementing each other, and luckily we are remembering it also every day. That telling कि सुबह क्लास में शाम का, शाम की क्लास में सुबह का, वो याद आ ही रहा है हमको. याद भी देना है ना भगवान. Good. With this, the stuti of them is over. Shri Shuka Uvacha. Now the Shukadevji is saying, Iti Anugnyapya. In this way, having done the stuti and taking permission from whom? Dasaraham, that is Lord Krishna himself, Dhritarashtra, Yudhishtiram, the Yudhishthirji. Then Rajarshe, O Raja Parikshita. So Ashraman Gantum, to go to their own respective ashramas, Munayaha, all the munis, Manaha Dadire, they decided in their minds. Okay, इतने में क्या हुआ? मना ददरे कि तद्वीक्षा, having seen all these rishi munis are about to leave, tan upabrajya, having gone near to them, pranamya, having saluted to them, upasangruhya, holding on to their feet, कि वसुदेवः महायशाः, this great named famed Sri Vasudevji, idam babhashe, this is what he spoke to them, suyantritaha, with fully suyantritaha, fully controlled, disciplined faculties of himself. Okay. तद्वीक्ष्य तानुपव्रज्य वसुदेवः महायशः प्रणम्य च उपसंगृह्य बभाष इदं सुयंत्रितः. Because he'll have to be suyantritah. He is talking to such a great saints and sages, and he wants some clarity. Therefore, he is in the need, and he is also a kingly person, should show as an example to others. And right just now, The Bhagavan Krishna himself did the stuti of the Mahatmas. So many things in his mind. Therefore, Suyantrita means with fully balanced all personality layers. So the egolessness, the humbleness, with the clarity of the throat, without any confusion in the expressions, is called as Suyantrita. Suyantrita is such a simple word to know. Is it not? Like, why did our lander landed on moon? How come the rover came out and did its work for 10 days without any problem? Only one reason, Suyantrita. All the yantra which are to be organized for that to happen successfully, the organizing of the yantras happened successfully. Therefore सुयंत्रित हो गया. इसलिए टेक ऑफ से लेकर लैंडिंग से लेकर all the jobs which it has to do has done satisfactorily. No hitch glitch anywhere. Whole world is watching. Other nations कहीं ना कहीं फेल हो जाए ये फेल ही नहीं होता फांस ही होता है. And today's miracle is another. With the commands from here, they have lifted that landed lander around 4.5 to 5 centimeters or meters, and they made it to hop, and that is videoed and that is brought and shown. कैसे देखो commanding शक्ति. This is giving an idea to them. Therefore, next time when we send something, that hopping ability, if you enhance its capacity, some tukde of that moon, that parts and parcels or stones, whatever, that thing can bring back to the earth, and we can do the experiments on the actual things. How that is happening? Suyantrita. A doctor done operation successfully. Suyantrita. So yantrana, mantrana, tantrana. Okay, na? Mantra is intelligence. Tantra is logic, using that intelligence. Yantra is arrangements at the outer level. So Suyantrita means all his indriyas are fully in control, backed by the mana buddhi, backed by the aham. In such way, Suyantrit hokar, that Vasudeva ji spoke to them. Like in a big interview, let us say IAS officer का फाइनल हो गया, हाँ दोनों एग्जाम हो गए प्रीलिम्स पे, अब कितना सुयंत्रित होएगा वो बंदा जिसका इंटरव्यू हो रहा है. Even the interview taking people also will be suyantrita, because they are selecting a person who for next 35-40 years going to serve the nation. Suyantrita. बच्चे लोग भी एग्जाम लिखने के टाइम सुयंत्रित, फेल हो गए तो 1 साल गया. So I'm just explaining the such once in a while such words also which carry such a heavy load of meaning. It's not wrong for us to try to understand them. What did Vasudeva say? So is it first Namaha Vaha Sarva Devebhyaha Rushayaha. So those rishis in whom all devatas are very much hidden or staying, to such you rishis Namaha. So सर्वदेभ्येभ्यः ऋषयः नमः. सारे देवता स्वरूप या देवताओं को अपने अंदर स्पष्ट रूप से धारणा करने वाले ऐसे ऋषियों का मेरा प्रणाम. एंड श्रोतुम अर्हता. सो प्लीज लिसन टू माय क्वेश्चन एंड प्लीज आंसर इट. व्हाट इज इट? कर्मणा कर्म निर्हारः यथा स्यात्. सो विथ व्हाट कर्मास and how done the karma nirhara, the earlier done karmas which are there in the form of samskara or some what you call sanchita karma, which are definitely going to yield its phala. How to destroy that? Question is very pertinent, very powerful, and very genuine and correct question. Ki as long as karma vasanas are there, karma ashaya which we see, karma ashaya, the karma vipaka will go on coming to us, the result which will give us again and again janma marana. And in any janma marana in between, because we are in this world, while going through the prarabdha and dharma, there are so many things around. Even little inadvertent we are, will be doing some nonsense by which new karma samskaras are added called as agami karma. ये डेंजर है इसमें. and my goal is to reach Paramatma. Therefore, is there any karma by which all the process of entire existing sanchita karmas have to express through give me so many janma etc. is avoided. ऐसा कर्मों से कर्म का निराहार होता है क्या? होता है तो कौन से कर्मों से होता है? प्लीज टीच मी. सो कर्मणा कर्म निराहार यथा स्यात् नह तत् उच्यताम. नह मीन्स टू ऑल ऑफ अस that उच्यताम. Please tell. Very good question it is. Please remember. कर्मणा कर्म निराहार कथम स्यात् तत् उच्यताम. Which karmas when we do, by which the new karmas are not formed, already existing get exhausted, therefore we are saved from so many future births etc. This thing in Gita in second chapter is called, third chapter called as Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam. The Kushalata in the karma is yoga. What is the Kushalata in the karma? Simple. Every karma in its tendency or in its inherent nature has the tendency of binding us with karma phala. But if you have an attitude proper and do that karma, not only that karma will not make the karma phala bind us with the karma phala, but existing karma vasanas also it destroys. That attitude is called as kushalata in that karma, and that's become karma yoga. So कर्म को कुशलता से करने को कर्म योग कहते हैं. और कर्म में कुशलता क्या है? वो प्रारब्ध भी नया निर्माण नहीं कर रहा है, ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्टिंग को भी साफ कर रहा है. Therefore, what is that karma kushalata, karma yoga? Simple thing. What is that? Before doing the kartrutva asakti. After doing the karma phala asakti. When these two are not there, and while doing the karma, when the mind is only on the karma, this is called as karma yoga. This in 30th sloka, Bhagavan summarizes. What is that? मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्य अध्यात्म चेतसा निराशीः निर्ममः भूत्वा युध्यस्व विगत ज्वरः. Because the context is yuddha, he said yuddhasva, and for us whatever works we are to do in the present. मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः निराशी निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यस्व. So that is yoga karmasu kaushalam. He is asking that karma and that karma's kushalata way of doing by which the karma nirahara existing karma का नाश हो जाता है. बताइए. Now it is very good question and answer for us, because unless we stop the inflow of the karma and exhaust the existing ones, our faculties of mana buddhi can never become introverted, sukshma, shuddha, to be able to contemplate deeply for hours, days, years together, which is required for going into the subtlety of the truth or the self. Like 70 years it took for the ISRO slowly to be able to land this rover or that whatever lander in that moon. Suddenly नहीं होता एक दिन में. Many years, many people have come, done, and उसको आगे बढ़ाते बढ़ाते. इन फिलॉसफी वेदांत में ऐसा कोई करता नहीं, हम खुद ही हर एक जन्म में करते करते आगे बढ़ते. So this karma nirahara, if we don't do, new karmas only go on adding in every life and every day. When will be able to become antarmukhi? When will we be able to become sukshma in our dhyana? When will we be able to go beyond jagrat, swapna, sushupti? Beyond anna prana mano vijnanandamaya koshas? Beyond the drashta drushya? That is what Brahman, no? Paramatma hai, wahi hai. That's why Paramatma availability is no problem. It's very much there. But the ability to see him. Lord's availability, no problem. Ability to see him is the only problem. That ability will come only karma nirahara. That's why the power of this sadhana is so much that even in Taittiriya Upanishad, in that Shikshavalli, that Guru praying to the Omkara, hey Omkara, Bhagavan, give me the wealth. I want to do the Yajnayaga. By that I want to get the Upatta Durita Kshaya. The Upatta Durita is the karma nirahara. Upatta Durita is karma. Upatta Durita Kshaya is karma nirahara. Removal of the past load of all the things. And the same attitude which the gurus will be teaching now. With the same attitude, when we in the present also fulfill whatever the obligations, duties, that also will be a way of karma nihara, because the present karmas are not creating the vasanas for future, karma phalas for future. Same attitude maintain karoge to. In Gita it's called as yajna bhavana. तो यज्ञ भावना से अपने विद्युक्त धर्म, if you do, the past existing things also get exhausted. Because of the power of the yajna bhavana, the works which are done will not become a part of the agami karma. Thus, go on doing, whole this vasana purgation happens with the pressure of the vasanas gone away, mind and intellect. Then they can have a rest, relaxation. Ah, then such relaxed mind we can employ at our will in the study of Shastra and the contemplation of the nature of the self. Then only we will recognize it in the core of our heart. See, behind the question of Vasudevaji, so much important thing is there, and which is important for all. Therefore, Naha, Asmabhyam, to all of us, Taduchatam, please teach all of us that karma by which all karma nirhara happens. Thus, we are free birds in our mind, intellect, not pressurized, forced by their inner vasana samskara. We anytime we want, we are just withdrawing and going into the self. अभी तो जाने नहीं दे रहे हमको आत्मा में. These कर्म वासनास पुशिंग, तेरे को वो करना है, वो भोगना है, इधर भागना है, ये ऋण विमुक्ति करनी है, वो पाप प्रक्षालन करना. बाप रे बाप रे बाप. You and I need this topic more than anyone, because from last 3 years we are struggling to understand Shastra. Through the struggle, we have understood that Bhagavan is there in the self, in the heart, that we have to realize. Then moksha. यहाँ तक आ गए. But practically करने के प्रयत्न में, how much of this karma vasana inside us are pushing outside? Baap re baap. Others are already in samsara enjoying that. उनके लिए struggle नहीं है. They are flowing in that flow. But we are going against the flow. We want to realize ourselves inside. But from the inside out, the karma vasanas are pushing us outside. Now we need to know this thing and practice it. So that the theoretically heard Vedanta Jnanam, our Paramatma, can be practically sadhana done, what was required, and the self is experienced. हमारे लिए तो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. Okay, before the answer is given by the Rishi Muni, only 4 sloka answers they give. Our Vyasa, Naradji takes the mic. He, in 8 slokas, I believe, 9 slokas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slokas. Not even 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 श्लोकास जी नारद जी जो कहते हैं ना, इसमें भी बहुत मजेदार इंपॉर्टेंट विषय है. फर्स्ट थॉट वी सॉ ऑलरेडी. नारद उवाच न अतिचित्रमिदं विप्राः वसुदेवः बुभुत्सया. ना दिस वसुदेवा की बुभुत्सा, ये जानने की इच्छा को सुनकर चित्र मत मानो. Why? What is the chitrata? When his son himself is God, why he is asking us? The answer is कि वसुदेवः कृष्णं मत्वा अर्भकम्. Imagining or knowing or understanding or accepting Krishna to be his own child, अर्भक बच्चा छोटा है, ऐसा मानकर नह पृच्छति आत्मनः श्रेयः. Okay. Okay. नह पृच्छति आत्मनः श्रेयः बुभुत्सया. Wanting to know what is that in which the Shreyas is there for oneself, he is asking that question to us, not to his son. Don't get surprised by this question. By seeing your faces, it appears you are surprised. Why he has asked you, not his son? Because Krishna Matva Arbakam. अपने बेटे को अर्भक मानते हैं वो. This shloka and the next one. Sannikarsho hi martyanam anadara karanam. Very, very important thing. Anything we are in proximity, too much value, we don't, too much proximity, the value for it goes away. The two very important reasons is India is rich of all the spirituality, giver of moksha. But that spirituality, that moksha, those who are not interested in, they go to all the foreign countries to earn lot of money and they go and settle there as NRI, never returning Indians. Okay? बिकॉज इंडिया का जो इतनी सुंदर दिव्यता है इतना इसका वैल्यू नहीं होता हो सेम थिंग अगेन सनातन धर्म हाउ ग्रैंड ग्रेट ग्लोरियस इट वी आर born in it so lucky but because of familiarity we neglect our own shastras gurus adhyatmikata then some of the hindus useless fellows get converted some become nastic some go into other thing because of not knowing the value of this. Same way, our own mother, father, expression of God. But because of familiarity, we don't value them and go and beg somebody for some advice. Like that, hundreds of examples we can say where because of too much familiarity, we don't value it. Another example is what? Near our own house, there are temples. But it is so near while going in scooter car, you look at it from outside every day, then you have no value of it. Months together, the neighbors of the temple, they never enter the temple. Mainly the men folk. ये आदमी लोग मंदिर क्यों नहीं जाते नहीं पता बड़े बड़े मंदिर जाते हैं तिरुपति वगैरह पर अपने घर के पास जो है एवरीडे यू कैन गो एंड कम बट इट इज सो वेरी नियर ना घर की मुर्गी दार बराबर ऐसा कुछ कहते हैं ना अपने घर के पास है तो दे डोंट वैल्यू इट द लॉर्ड देयर द लॉर्ड इन द तिरुपति लॉर्ड इन योर हार्ट दे आर नॉट थ्री what matters wherever you go is your own faith and devotion in your puja room. In the same way, in our Sanatana Dharma Shastras, all the Jnana, Moksha, Dharma, science, everything is given. But we are lazy to study them and we go somewhere and ask, request them. Teach me karke. नाति चित्रमिदं मन्ये विप्राः वसुदेवः आत्मनः श्रेयः भुवुत्सया कृष्णम् अर्भकं मत्वा नः पृच्छति कृष्ण क्या बच्चा है उसको क्या पता लाइक सो सन्निकर्षो ही मर्त्यानाम अनादरण कारणम for the human beings how much ever valuable a person or anything because of the sannikarshata proximity it becomes cause for anadarana disregarding disrespecting devaluing Gangam hitva yatha anyambah tatratya yati shuddhe. Like staying near Ganga rivers, people for the snana they go somewhere else because every day they see Ganga they have no value. तो तब की बात है ये तब भागवत के टाइम में लिखा 3-4 thoughts are there in this topic how we have to be careful in recognizing the valuable things and being specially are already around us how keeping intact our respect reverence for them by not frequenting unnecessarily and then get blessed by them for our own evolution some more thoughts we learn them then in that 32 33 34 mantra what a great thought Sri Naraji teaches after which from 34 onwards 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 only 7 shlokas the rishis answer to this question of vasudeva what is that karmanam karma nirharaha karmana karma nirharaha what is the karmas to be done by which the existing karma ka nirhara nash ho jata hai so that the heart is free for your bhakti sadhana yoga sadhana jnana sadhana ityadi. Let us do tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Rubhyarma Om Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. So, Sannikarshaha Martyanam Anadarna Karanam. Best example is our own classes. Because relentlessly morning, afternoon, evening, going on, the Swami is giving. Therefore, for the people, there's no value for it. Anybody comes anytime, they stay, they go, they anywhere they do. Another karanam. For that, who will be at loss is they only, not me. I to continue my sadhana, my study. Oh, Prana. आवर क्लास बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल, सन्निकर्ष है ना, फोकट में मिल रहा है। ओम ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्य मंगलम वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत नवनीत चोर कृष्ण भक्त जनाधार परम दयावार गीतामृतदास परम योगीश पार्थ सार्थ रूप कृष्ण सर्वमंगल तत्र सूर्योपात तारकम नेमा विद्वान् नारायणाय नमो ब्रह्मादि मंगलम श्री कुरुक्षेत्र पाद गीताचार्य बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय। श्री वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण अंतर्गत समस्त ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता परंपरा श्री भगवद अवतार की जय। बोलो भाई सदगुरुदेव महाराज की जय। सरत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्था भगगण की जय। ओम नमो नारायण। But my love value for you grows only for your regularity. Thank you.